Key point 1. You hold the power to change the world. If you look around, you'll probably see one or two things in your community that you wish you could improve. It's pretty clear that there's always a possibility for change. Do you know what the best part is? You can be the one to make a difference. Many people think they don't have enough power to transform the world. They expect someone else to find solutions to the problems the world is full of. They wait and hope for the government, religious institutions, or the media to do something. They ache for things to get better. But they need to realize that they can be the ones to make things different. The truth is, there are better ideas than sitting around and waiting for change to happen. To implement change for the better, we must begin with ourselves. Sometimes we think we can't make things different because we lack things like money or fame. But this isn't the right mindset. We hold the power to transform the world. But we must start with ourselves to get this process going. So, challenge your preconceived notions. The trick is to break free from this thinking pattern and start believing in yourself. If you think you're not good enough to make an impact, break free from this assumption. You are powerful and capable. Damaging thinking patterns may hinder your ambitions. You must abandon them. After you've gotten rid of harmful thinking patterns, the next step is harnessing hope. According to John Maxwell and Rob Hoskins, active ambitions are essential for changing the world. It's not enough to be optimistic. You must be a person of aspiration for yourself, others, and a better future. When you're hopeful, your dreams will fuel urgency, which will, in turn, feed your desire for change and inspire the courage you need to take the first step in the right direction. Key point 2. Change doesn't appear out of nowhere. A change requires a person and their struggles. They catalyze the action, taking responsibility for transforming the world and making it better. Change doesn't happen overnight. It begins with small steps and slowly evolves into something bigger. Change cannot occur without a stimulus. One person takes action and implements alterations. Then, this movement expands into something bigger. The entire process starts with just one individual. How to begin this movement? We tend to postpone things, delaying them for an abstract tomorrow. We wait for a better time, other environments, or the right people. We doubt our ideas and strengths. We think that tomorrow will give us better space to implement change. But when tomorrow comes, there's a high chance that we won't follow through. Postponing things can lead to increased stress and anxiety, missed opportunities, decreased productivity, and a sense of unfulfillment. It can also lead to a cycle of procrastination and avoidance. Good intentions are not enough to change the world. To begin with, you have to shift your focus to good actions. As a catalyst for change, you create your desired future by following through on your intentions. Good actions represent the dividing line between words and results. John C. Maxwell. Establish what actions you can take and ask yourself how you can make an impact. Whatever your answer is, that should be your focus. 4 main things will influence your effects on the world. The things you're passionate about, your gifts, your opportunities, and the successes you've achieved in the past. Think about what these are for you, then figure out how they add up. Lastly, invite others to join the cause for recruiting like-minded people to help you bring your vision to life. You can start with the people in your inner circle, friends and family members. Talk to them about your cause. Share your passion with them. Ask them what they think. Invite them to improve your ideas and explore if it is something you can do together. Did you know? Knowing what to focus on is vital for your success in life. The things always on your mind shape how you see yourself and impact your future. Key point 3. Great things happen when you team up with the right people. Once you understand the importance of becoming a catalyst, you must realize another essential element of bringing forth a change: people. No matter how much of a revolutionary visionary, you can only be efficient at changing the world with like-minded individuals. The need for others' insight is directly proportional to the novelty and complexity of your vision. No man is an island, and cooperation brings fantastic results. That's not to say that you can't make the change independently. You can create a vision and work toward it on your own. However, once you start implementing and expanding your ideas, you'll need some people to help you. When this time comes, you'll need to think of yourself as a leader. You'll have to understand the vitality of your team and the efforts they put into making the vision come true. The more people you cooperate with and the more appreciation you show them, the more significant your chances of succeeding. Nothing unites people more than a common idea joined by an atmosphere of prosperity and appreciation. A revolution requires a willingness to share your ideas and collaborate with others for a common goal. In your effort to put a team together, you must be careful when you offer a seat on your boat. Many will gladly take that seat without intending to paddle the boat with you. They don't care about your cause. They just want to go along for the ride. If you fill the ship, but only a few people work hard to row it, you won't go far. Therefore, you must be highly selective when choosing your team. Only work with people who want to make a difference and are passionate about the cause. When you partner with those who share your values, it makes all the difference in the world. As you build your team, first connect with people you know well. Once you've chosen the right members from your close friends and family, you can widen your scope to outsiders and keep making different connections until you have the right people on board. Key point 4. Good values are crucial for transforming the world. You acquire a leadership position once you begin cooperating with others. Your new role comes with additional responsibilities. Your new tasks include inspiring people and showing them the importance of good values. And as a leader, you must base the cause you're working toward and your vision for a better future on sound beliefs. Values are like a ladder we have to climb to transform the world. The decisions you make depend on the principles you adopt. Cultivating good values will positively impact your life and those around you. They allow you to help others and care for them. Whether people want to follow you depends on their alignment with your principles. If your beliefs match, they'll happily work with you toward your common goal. Our values determine us as people. One of the best characteristics of principles is that they are a conscious choice. Where you come from, your talents or intelligence don't matter in this aspect. What holds significance is what you decide to believe in and the decisions that come out of it. How do we differentiate between different values? One golden standard a good belief must meet is to appreciate people. All people, all the time, in all situations. No exceptions. If your core beliefs value people, you can label them as positive, while negative beliefs encourage arrogance and a biased approach to others. There are a few things in life more important than valuing people. John C. Maxwell. Positive values also have personal characteristics. Beliefs are the principles that encourage you to act. If you want to bring forth positive change, your values should resonate with your goals. You cannot change anything outside of yourself. Only those who embrace transformation can start a revolution. You can't make a change if you don't believe in the transformations you want to implement. Improving your life depends on the positivity of your values. Honoring those beliefs is how you can stay true to yourself. To stabilize your life, you must be conscious of your values and how they influence your choices. Key point 5. Uniting people via transformation tables. The transformation table is a crucial element in creating a revolution. What you have to do is to gather people around a table and start a conversation about values. A transformation table doesn't need to start with a bunch of people. It can start with just you and a couple of your friends. Just a few people can start a movement. You don't need to be rich or have a degree or a title. You can use transformation tables to change your world, no matter where or who you are. All you need to do is to be able to answer these questions. Will your community get better if you improve yourself? Will others want to bring forth change? Positive answers indicate you're ready to sit at the transformation table. You don't need many people to start. Just 3, including you, will be enough. Suggest the idea to 2 individuals and resolve to improve together. After this, decide on the transformation you want to implement and discuss how to achieve it. Common ground is essential in harnessing human interaction's tremendous power. It brings trust. Shared goals lay the foundation for relationships and prosperity. Transformation tables are what create common ground. They provide means to gather together. Transformation tables facilitate space and time for a discussion about change. The potential for connection and motivation is excellent when like-minded people gather together. The first case in point at the transformation table is sharing ideas. People who join the process identify good values and their potential for influencing and improving the world. The next important step is self-reflection. People view themselves in terms of the information they acquire. Their task is to decide their position on a scale from 1 to 5. After this, they share their results with the group. When people pass all previous steps, they must establish what they need to begin the transformational process. They state the steps they'll take in the coming weeks to bring themselves closer to change. After this, everyone gathers once again and shares their achievements. This step is essential for creating a sense of accountability, getting a new perspective on their actions, and sharing opinions about the entire transformation process is vital. The insights of others might be what people need to make their progress even more prolific. Key point 6. The measure is the key to progress. How do we measure the effectiveness of a nonprofit process of bringing forth transformations? What criteria will ensure that we're moving in the right direction? Measurements are essential for understanding whether your ideas are working. One way to track and measure positive change is by using the process Rob Hoskins calls the 5 Ds: discover, design, deploy, document, and dream. Let's take a detailed look at each of the components. 1. Discover. Reflect on your actions and assess what's working and what doesn't. That's the way to establish whether you need to abandon some techniques, adopt others, or improve on the ones you have. This evaluation will help you form your future steps and make them as effective as possible. 2. Design. Once you know the steps you want to take, you need to combine them. Consider the end goal you strive for and build a plan accordingly. Consider the compatibility of your aims and try to make them coherent with each other. 3. Deploy. When you know the steps and have joined them in a structured plan, it's time to implement them. Take small steps. There's no need to be the fastest. Remember that adjustments are possible and frequently necessary, so watch for points that may need improvement. 4. Document. Recording your achievement is essential for tracking progress. That's how you ensure that everything is going according to your plan and you're moving toward your desired goal. 5. Dream. The previous step will give you an understanding of your progress. If the process proves successful, you'll likely want to repeat the same actions. Don't give in to this impulse. Always think about the potential expansion of your ideas and the new steps you can take for even better results. This process is universal. You can apply it to ambitions of any scale. Your initial step is to identify the problems you want to fix. After this, you can apply the 5 steps to the issue. The deployment of the process will show you the results of your efforts. You'll see how your actions influence your life and the lives of people around you. Conclusion. Positive changes are what keeps the world moving. Each person can make a revolutionary transformation. The initial step is to stop thinking about transformation and start acting to make it happen. It's not enough to have good intentions. You must work toward accomplishing what you desire. Don't wait for someone else to solve the problems around you. Nothing of essence can come from sitting around and waiting for change to happen. Changing yourselves is the first step on the road to transforming the world. We need to take action. Transformation can only happen if someone is willing to take responsibility for changing themselves and take action to help others grow. So start seeing yourself as an arbiter of change and be ready to work with others to achieve your goals. The greater your vision and the more challenging the cause you champion, the more people you need Your chances of success increase when you work with the right people. People will trust you and willingly follow you if your behaviors reflect that you have good values. So you must internalize good values to be an agent of transformation. Try this. Identify something you want to change in your life or around you. Make a definite plan and set a goal to make that change happen. Cultivate values that align with your goal. Break down the goal into systemic, manageable baby steps and start working on them individually. Remember, big things start with small beginnings. Document your process and celebrate your small wins as you achieve each step toward your ultimate goal.